The expedition of Qais bin Sa'd bin Ubadah. In 8th year after Hijrah, after returning to Medina from Jirana, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent several battalions to spread Islam, including one led by Qais bin Sa'd bin Ubadah. He was given 400 men and sent to Suda in Yemen. The Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, instructed them to be ready for battle, as the Muslims faced an imminent threat from the people of Suda. His Holiness, may Allah be his helper, said that as Hazrat Qais' army was on its way, a Muslim man from Suda informed the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, that he would guarantee his tribe's peace and their acceptance of Islam if the army was recalled. The Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, accepted this, showing that his aim was not conquest but protection. He then recalled the battalion and established a peace treaty with the people of Suda. The expedition of Uwaina bin Hisan Fuzri. In Muharram, 9th year after Hijrah, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent Uwaina bin Hisan Fuzri on an expedition to Banu Tamim. Around the same time, he also sent Hazrat Bishr, may Allah be pleased with him, to the Banu Ka'b, a branch of Khuza, to collect zakat from the area between Suqya and Banu Tamim. The Banu Khuza offered their zakat, but the non-Muslims of Banu Tamim refused and drew their swords. Hazrat Bishr, may Allah be pleased with him, withdrew, and the Banu Khuza, displeased, drove the Banu Tamim away. Fearing the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him's reaction, they informed him, and Hazrat Uwaina bin Hisan, may Allah be pleased with him, volunteered to deal with the matter. With 50 riders he attacked the Banu Tamim, who fled, leaving behind captives, 11 men, 11 women and 30 children. Later, a group of 90 from Banu Tamim visited the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. After prayer, they debated and proposed a contest of poets. The Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, agreed, and Hazrat Hassan bin Thabit, may Allah be pleased with him, eloquently responded, demonstrating the superiority of Islam. Impressed, the Banu Tamim accepted Islam, after which their captives were freed, and the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, gave them gifts. One of them, Utarid bin Hajib, presented the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, with a cloak that had belonged to the Khosrows. Hazrat Mirza Bashir Ahmad, may Allah be pleased with him, writes that when the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, once received silk cloth as a gift, some companions admired its softness. The Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, replied, "Do you marvel at this? By God, the mantles of Sa'd in paradise are far softer and more precious." He explains that this was a metaphor pointing to Sa'd's place in paradise. The Quran and Hadith show that the rewards of paradise are not physical like those of this world. Such descriptions are symbolic, expressing the spiritual and incomparable nature of heavenly blessings. The expedition of Qutbah bin Amir. In Safar, 9th year after Hijrah, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent Qutbah bin Amir with 20 men to the Qassam tribe near Tabala on the route to Yemen, about 8 days from Makkah. He was ordered to launch a surprise attack as the tribe had been causing trouble. When a tribesman raised an alarm, the Muslims waited until nightfall to attack, leading to a fierce battle that they won. The spoils were then brought back to Medina and distributed. The expedition of Dhahak bin Sufyan Kilabi towards Banu Kilab. In Rabi al-Awwal, 9th year after Hijrah, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent Dhahak bin Sufyan Kilabi, may Allah be pleased with him, to his tribe, the Banu Kilab, a branch of Banu Bakr about 7 days from Makkah. He invited them to Islam, but they refused, leading to a battle in which the Muslims were victorious. During this expedition, a remarkable incident occurred. Salama bin Qurt, a leader among the disbelievers, had a son, Asyad bin Salama, who was a Muslim fighting in the Muslim army. When the enemy fled, Salama tried to escape by water, and his son called him to Islam, but he cursed his son instead. Hazrat Asyad, may Allah be pleased with him, then hamstrung his father's horse, and another soldier killed him. However, another narration says that after Hazrat Asyad, may Allah be pleased with him, accepted Islam, he exchanged letters with his father, who then also embraced Islam. The expedition of Aklama bin Mujazziz towards Jeddah. In Safar, 9th year after Hijrah, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent Aklama bin Mujazziz with 300 men to Jeddah, after learning that Abyssinian soldiers planned to attack Makkah. When the Abyssinians heard of the Muslim army's approach, they fled by sea. After the expedition, a group sought permission to return, which was granted, with Hazrat Abdullah Sami, may Allah be pleased with him, appointed as their leader. Known for his humour, he once jokingly told his men to jump into a fire, and some were about to obey before he stopped them. When the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, heard of this, he said that leaders must only be obeyed in what is good, and never in disobedience to Allah. The expedition of Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, towards the Banu Tair. In Rabi'a Thani, 9th year after Hijrah, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sent Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, with 150 Ansar to the tribe of Banu Tair, who worshipped an idol named Fuls. The idol was destroyed, and spoils and captives were taken. Among the captives was the daughter of the famous leader, Hatim Tai. She pleaded for mercy, and after 3 days, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, granted her freedom and arranged for her to reunite with her brother Adi in Syria. After meeting her brother, she advised him to visit the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, saying that whether he was a prophet or a king, there would be no harm in meeting him. Adi then travelled to Medina and met the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. On the way to the Prophet's home, an elderly woman stopped the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and he patiently listened to her, something Adi felt no king would do. At home, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, sat on the ground instead of the offered seat, further impressing Adi with his humility. During their conversation, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, mentioned things only Adi could know, which convinced him of the Prophet's truthfulness. Deeply moved by his character and wisdom, Adi accepted Islam. After accepting Islam, Hazrat Adi, may Allah be pleased with him, became a devoted follower. He once witnessed a woman from Hira travel alone to circle the Kaaba. His Holiness, may Allah be his helper, noted that this incident supports the view that a woman may perform Hajj without a male companion. In Rabi'a Thani, 9th year after Hijrah, Hazrat Ukasha bin Mihsan led an expedition towards Jinab against the Udra and Bali tribes, though few details are recorded about it. The Battle of Tabuk, which took place in Rajab, 9th year after Hijrah, was the final battle during the Holy Prophet's, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him's lifetime. The Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, encamped near a spring called Tabuk, about 600 kilometers from Medina. The Quran refers to it as the hour of distress, in chapter 9, verse 117, due to the hardships faced, extreme heat, long travel, scarcity of water and animals, and lack of funds. The battle's background was the threat of attack from the Banu Ghassan, allies of the Byzantines. Syrian traders reported that the Byzantines had gathered a large army supported by Christian tribes. Additionally, Arab Christians falsely informed Emperor Heraclius that the Muslims had been defeated, urging him to advance. Upon hearing this, the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, ordered preparations for battle.